What's up, what's up, what's up? What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be giving you some tips on how to stay consistent as a hair influencer. Now, I personally am a hair and wig influencer. I do videos about natural hair, I do videos about wigs, I do videos about hair, period. I honestly and truly have a different type of love for hair and beauty and stuff like that, and I translated that into how I show up on my online community. This includes with Drea Do Hair, my YouTube channel. This includes with my TikTok and Dizzle. This includes with my Instagram and Dizzle OG. Even on my Pinterest and Dizzle OG. My Facebook, like my social medias, which will be linked down below. But basically, I personally went through a thing with me getting my footing as a hair influencer, with me basically figuring out how to stay consistent. And I feel that I have went through enough of that and figured out ways and structures to where I can help you on that part of your journey. Being a hair influencer is a fun thing. It's something that a lot of people want to do. And I don't blame you, because hair is something to love. Doing your hair is something to love. And I think that if you have the desire to be a hair influencer, that's an amazing thing. But it's another thing for you to have the desire and just need that nudge and that help in staying consistent, because you want to stay consistent, but you need the help, you need the tools, you need the advice. I'm here. I'm here. And in today's video, that's what y'all are going to be getting. Y'all going to be getting tips, advice, access to tools, all type of different stuff. We're going to get straight into this, period. By the end of this video, you're going to be equipped with the knowledge, the information, and the accessibility to the tools that you need to go ahead and be consistent as a hair influencer. Thank you. Let's get into this video. So I'm going to be reading off of my notebook. I took notes. Y'all, I'm serious. We getting down to motherfucking... We're getting down to business. I actually intended on filming this video yesterday, but you know what? I got up. I'm doing this off the wake up. I'm doing this off the wake up. Dedication. Education. Dedication and education. Thank you. Let's get straight into it. We ain't playing around no more. Let's go. 2 minutes in the video. Let's go. How to stay consistent as a hair influencer. So the first thing when it comes down to staying consistent as a hair influencer is you want to set goals for yourself. So your goalposts as a hair influencer may be different from mine. You may have a different lifestyle. You may have a different goal that you have with being a hair influencer, a different goal of what you want to get out of being a hair influencer. You may have different goals. So what you want to do is you want to look at your map and plan out what it is that you want to get out of this. Plan out what it is that you want to get out of being a hair influencer, but also plan literally your content. This is something big that we're talking about with planning your content and planning what you want to get out of it. That could go hand in hand, but at this time, we're really going to focus on planning what you want to put into it. How often do you want to post? Do you want to be one of the ones that post 5 times a day? Do you want to post 3 times a day? Do you want to post 1 time a day? Plan out how often it is that you want to post. And this is just literally, just jot it down. Just write it down. How often do you want to post? And I'm going to say this. A part of why what I said with setting your goalpost might be different from somebody else's is because you can plan that you want to post 5 times a day, and that is a legitimate plan. That is a doable plan. That is something that you can do, and I have tools to help you be able to even do that if you feel like, oh well, what about having ideas? What about scheduling and stuff? I got you. We'll get into that. Posting 5 times a day for 7 days out the week, that's 35 posts in 1 week. That's not even 35 posts. That's actually 40. No, that's 35. That's 35. 7 times 5. I was about to say 49, but that's 35 posts. But regardless, even 35, that's 35 videos. That's 35 pictures. That's 35 posts. And that's not hard. But also, that is something that you plan for. Even you posting 1 video every day, that's something that you plan for, because that's something consistent. That is a consistent rollout. And if you are somebody who you don't necessarily want to be filming every day, but you want to post every day, then you having a plan of how much you want to post, it helps. And when you do record, you're going to do something with batch filming. And I'm going to get into that a little later on in the video. How often do you want to post? Figure that out. Okay. What do you want to post? What type of hair content do you want to post? Do you want to post natural hair content? Do you want to post natural hairstyles? Do you want to post wigs? Do you want to post wig installs? Do you want to post wig reviews? Do you want to post bundles? What is it that you want to post? And I'm going to emphasize in this segment of you setting goals, you do not have to do what somebody else is doing just because somebody else is doing it. You can bring a whole new wave to the hair influencer industry. You can bring a whole new wave to the hair industry by you just following your passions and doing what it is that genuinely brings you joy, doing what it is that genuinely brings a spark within you. All of a sudden you want to do a pink mohawk, do it. Don't sit up here and be like, oh well, I haven't seen nobody else do it, or search and see if you done seen somebody else do it and be like, oh well, since ain't nobody else did it, I'm gonna just stay in the lane where I don't do it. No, you having that idea, that could be because you were meant to be the one to do the pink mohawk. All of a sudden, you the pink mohawk girl. Then you have another idea, or pink mohawk dude. No shade. No shade. Or the pink mohawk non-binary. We're very accepting of no issue. No issue. But regardless, being the pink mohawk individual, then all of a sudden you have an idea, you done popped out from that. You have an idea, oh well, I'm gonna do a blue fade. I'm gonna do a blue fade cut. Now they fucking with you. Now they like, oh my gosh, they have all of these different hairstyles and they be so cool, they be so fine. All of a sudden, Bronner Brothers, they reaching out to work with you. Off of 2 hairstyles of you just following your passion and doing what it is that you wanted to do. You don't have to sit up in the camera and just do wig installs with just music and no talking if that's what you don't want to do. I've done videos with voiceovers. I've done videos with all different type of stuff. I've done videos my way, and I have a lot of fun doing videos my way, putting captions my way, doing things my way. Do it your way. This is you being a hair influencer, not you being a cookie cutter doing the same thing that somebody else doing the exact same way. No, this is not what that has to be for you. This is not what this has to be for you. That's not what this has to be for you. Something that I want to touch on with how often you post, I'm gonna get back to that. So, but with how often you post, you've planned out how often it is that you want to post, right? So, by the way, I want to say this. If you don't got no pen or pad out, if you don't got no paper out, if you don't got no notes section open and you typing or whatever, now is the time to be taking notes. I'm serious. I'm not playing. Now is the time to be taking notes. If you ain't already taking notes, be taking notes. If you serious about being a hair influencer, which, not saying that you aren't serious about being a hair influencer if you aren't taking notes, because you could be taking mental notes or whatever the case may be. You could just come back and rewatch the video and stuff like that, and I ain't mad at that. But if you are watching this video because you are interested in learning and being a consistent hair influencer, it's one thing to get the information. It's another thing to implement the information. You taking down the notes, whether it's in your mind, whether it's on your paper, whether it's on your phone, whether it's on your laptop, whatever the case may be, you taking down that information, that's a great thing. That is a great first step in implementing. It's something that you can refer back to when you need notes, when you need advice, when you need some reiteration. But make sure that you're giving yourself that leg up already of you actually taking in the information, not just hearing me talk about being consistent as a hair influencer. Take the tools and go be consistent as a hair influencer. I believe in you. Because I do it, and you can do it too. Your way. Come on. So I was saying, with how often you want to post, say for instance, you said you want to post 5 times a day. We'll give that example. We'll say you want to post 5 times a day. Are you going to film 5 videos a day every day? It might be some people, they do that. It might be some people, they love to get in front of the camera. They love to film every day. They film every single day. They don't get no days where they don't film. And that's okay. But map out what it is if that's what you want to do. Do you have a job where you go to work some days out the week, or you go to work every day, or whatever the case may be, or you have 1 day off, 2 days off, whatever the case may be? Are you a mom? Are you a wife? Are you a dad? Are you busy with taking care of the family? Are you busy with taking care of school? Are you busy? Or is it just that you don't necessarily want to film every single day? I have multiple businesses. I be doing a lot of different stuff. I'm a content creator, not just with hair. I'm a content creator in general. I'm a content creator with The Sims. I be working. And I have filmed so much stuff to the point where I can go a whole week without filming any hair content, and I'm still going to be able to be consistent as a hair influencer. That's my mom. I could go a whole week, probably longer, of not filming hair content, and I still have enough hair content to post consistently. I'm talking about like on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube Shorts. I have enough content to do that. And if I wanted to, I could film a bunch of drill do hair videos, or I could film a bunch of videos, put them on my drill do hair YouTube channel, and consistent rollout. And something that I also want to say is this: consistency does not necessarily have to mean every single day. Consistency could mean you post every week. Consistency could mean you post every other week. Consistency could mean consistency of what is your consistency standard. That's another thing what I was talking about, with you figuring out what it is that you want to do and you setting your personal goalposts. Let's get back to it. Let's get on track. If you plan on posting 5 times a day, but you don't plan on recording every single day, this is where batch filming comes in. Posting 5 times a day, I'm gonna say it like this, and this is not to make it seem like a mountain to you and you at the bing thing. No, this is not to make it seem like that. This is literally to help you understand the benefits of batch filming. As I said, 5 videos a day for 7 days out the week, that is 35 videos. Now you can go and film 35 videos like that, easy. And batch filming, and with filming 5 videos a day, because see, with me, I got to a point where I was posting 5 videos a day. I got to a point where I was doing that, and I can still do that if I want to do that. I've been figuring out different things with how I want to organize my posting schedule, and I'm looking at different metrics and stuff, metrics within myself, honestly and truly, of how I feel after posting 5 times a day, how different things like that. But I personally built up my content bank to where I can post 5 times a day. So basically, what is a content bank? A content bank is a collection of videos that you already have filmed in advance for you to be able to pull from whenever you want to post something. I'm finna pull up my TikTok, and I'm finna tell you just how many drafts I have, period. This is not, all of these drafts are not necessarily hair videos, but it's a good amount. I have 678 drafts on TikTok right now. 678 drafts. I could post for the whole year every day and not post and not record anything else if that's what I wanted to do. Period. Pictures. I have on this phone, I have 12,342 pictures. I could post a picture every day for the rest of the year and not have to take any more pictures. Your content bank is gonna do numbers for you. Numbers as in, it's gonna be very beneficial for you when you build it up. Posting 5 times a day, you can film 35 videos in a day. But if you want to break it up and you want to build up your content bank, because it might be some days where you feel like filming 20 videos in one day, 20 TikToks. It might be some days where you feel like filming 30 TikToks. It might be some days where you feel like filming 1 TikTok. Build up that content bank. With batch filming, what you can do is you can record straight videos on your phone camera. So on the camera app on your phone, I'm referring to the actual camera app on your phone, and you go and you record a long video. Say for instance, you doing a wig install and you record the entire wig install. You can break that video up into so many different videos to where you'll get your 35 videos out of one video, if that's what you want to do. Now, if you want to have some diverse content within the week and you're not just posting from that same video, you could do that. But if you want to post from the same video, you can do that too, because it might be some people that have seen you post this week, but it might be some other people who hadn't. What you could also do is you could record different parts of the hair processes, like on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc. That's something that I've done. I've recorded different parts of my wig installs and stuff on TikTok. Just press and record in the camera on different segments, and then like I'll save it as a draft, then go and record another video, save it as a draft. I might go back to a draft that I was already filming, because one of the videos might have been a full wig install video, but the other video might have been just one part of the wig install, or whatever the case may be. But basically, recording different parts, recording different videos in the middle of you doing something to your hair, period. Batch filming, having a plan of different content. So with batch filming, something that I've done is I have days where I know I'm going to film this content. I say, for instance, I'm doing a wig install right now. I got on a wig. I had cut bangs on this wig. I knew with me cutting bangs on this wig that I was going to film some content of me cutting bangs. I knew I was going to film some videos of me with this wig. I knew I was going to take some pictures of me with this wig. I knew that I was going to film a sufficient amount of content to where I can pull from that content and I can post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 drafts. One of them being a picture. I have 19 drafts from last night. From last night of me with this wig on, or with me doing this wig. 19. And I could have filmed more. Period. Just post. And a part of how I'm able to do it, because some people might be like, how are you able to film so many videos? Because when you're doing it, I wasn't thinking like, oh well, I'm gonna film 19 videos, or I got 19 videos. When I was doing it, it wasn't like I was too much in my head. Oh well, I gotta film this many videos and stuff like that. No, I was genuinely just filming, having fun. Some of those videos is being funny about, I was trying to figure out how to get the bang the way that I wanted it to look and stuff. Just have fun. That's something that I really want to emphasize with this journey. A part of staying consistent is having fun and finding joy in you. I was looking to see if I put this on here, and I actually didn't. This is off the dome. This is off the dome too, but it's a different off the dome. This was off the dome when I wrote it. Regardless, anyways, having fun, and that's a part of why I said figuring out how you want to do this. What do you want out of this journey? Because you having fun is going to make it more fun for you to do this. It's gonna make it more fun for you to record. It's gonna make it more fun for you to try different hairstyles and do different things. It's gonna make it easier for you to be consistent, because you consistently want to do the fun stuff. You consistently want to do it. Whether or not, oh, you got to do some administrative stuff. You got to do some hashtags and this and that. Whatever. But regardless, it's in the midst of you having fun, because you being a hair influencer. So have a plan of different content. If you do not know what to post, if you find yourself, oh, you don't put on the wig, or you done did this, and you like, oh man, what do I post? Oh well, what content do I film? Whatever. Having a list that you can refer to of, regardless of what other impromptu hair content and videos you might want to film, you have a list that you can divert to, that you can direct yourself to where you're never gonna run out of content ideas, because you got this, well, I ain't gonna say never, to where you are going to always have something to film, always have an idea of something to film, because you already have that list already set. I did that for you. I made this bundle. I made this list. And I made this list partially off of what I've done, because what I've done before is I have a different notebook. It's not in this one, but I have a notebook where I've literally wrote down so many different hair video ideas. I wrote down so many different hair video ideas so that I could have that to refer to. I know if I ain't got no idea straight off the dome of what to film, I got some on this video. I got some on here. So it ain't no excuses when it come down to, oh, well, I want to film, but I don't know what to film. No. I got this whole list right here that balanced that out, that already ironed that out. So it ain't no don't know what to film. I got plenty to film, actually. And you got plenty to film too. I did my content, my consistent hair influencer bundle. I made that, and in that bundle, I put a ebook. In that bundle, I have a guide where it literally has over 30 different content ideas. Over 30. If you posted one of them every day, that's a month's worth of content. That's over a month's worth of content. And you want to know the thing about those different things? You can reuse those. With those different ideas, you can reuse those over and over and over and over and over again. And you don't run out of any content. And that's not saying that that's the only thing that you're going to film, that you're only going to film the things from that list. It's not saying that. But it's saying, regardless, you got something to film. So the whole thing of you worrying about what to film, you not knowing what to film, like you want to film, but you just don't know what to film. No. You're not going to be in that position no more. Because with that guide, you got over 30 You got over 30 video ideas. And in that bundle, it also got the repurposing thing, like the repurposing sheet, where you're basically, it makes it easier for you to repurpose your content. Say for instance, you're interested in staying consistent on other platforms, like you post on TikTok, but you want to stay consistent with posting on IG Reels, or you want to stay consistent with posting on YouTube Shorts, or whatever platform you want to, honestly, because it's a Google Sheet, so you can edit it however you want to. And you can add different platforms and stuff like that. You might post on Facebook, you might post on Pinterest, and you just want to be sure that you're repurposing the content. With the repurposing content sheet, it makes it so much easier for you to put it on that sheet, and then you've posted it on this platform, you posted it on that platform, because you already got it from the base platform. Because see, with repurposing content, and I'm gonna get back into this a little bit later on, with repurposing content, you get the content from somewhere. With TikTok, if you have the settings on for it to save after you post it, and you have the storage on your phone, when you post a video, it's going to automatically save to your phone. So, and it's not going to be a watermark on it. So with you saving that video to your phone automatically, what you can do is you can take those videos, whatever videos you have from that niche, or whatever videos you have that you're going to repurpose, and you can put them in a folder, and you can repost them. Put the title of them in that Google Sheet. Put the title, just put the title or something that'll make you remember, oh, it's this video. Post it on your other platforms. And when you post it on that platform, say for instance, you posting it on IG Reels and you post it, press that checkbox. That's posted. That's done. And a part of why I even started with the repurposing content sheet is because I would film so much stuff, the storage was running out of my phone. So I had to go ahead and get the videos out. So what I would do is I would go ahead and record the videos, do what I do, post them, put them in a folder on my phone, airdrop them to my laptop, go ahead and post them to IG, like go ahead and schedule them to my Instagram. Then after that, I would go ahead and delete them off my phone, because at that point I posted them on TikTok, I posted them on Instagram, I posted them on the platforms that I was going to post them on from my phone. And then I'll go on YouTube and I'll post them to YouTube Shorts. That's the repurposing content. That's how you repurpose content. That's how I repurpose content. That's a part of how I repurpose content. And it's so easy, and it makes it very easy to stay consistent on multiple platforms. It makes it very easy to stay consistent on multiple platforms. It could be a video that you see on YouTube Shorts that I have been posted on my TikTok, but I filmed so much stuff, and I might have a different consistency standard on YouTube versus what I have on TikTok. I might post 3 times a day on TikTok, but I might post 1 time a day on YouTube Shorts. And that can work for those different platforms. But regardless, with the repurposing content sheet, it helps you in being consistent on all of your platforms. So you ain't missing out on none of the consistency standards that you have set with those different platforms. And you're getting your content out there. You're repurposing it. And don't feel like, oh, well, it didn't do numbers, or the numbers that it did on TikTok, it wasn't that many numbers, so it ain't gonna do as much on Instagram, or it ain't gonna do as much on YouTube. No. I've posted videos where it did 300 views on TikTok, but it got like over 1,000 views on YouTube, or it got thousands of views on Instagram. And that's real shit. That's real shit. Do not set that type of limitation on yourself. No, post it. Post the content. Post the content. Let's get back to batch filming. But I will say, and I'm going to touch back on the bundle also, but I will say right now, the bundle is linked down below. Period. Anyways, let's get back into batch filming. So batch filming provides plenty of content to last, even on days when you don't feel like recording. This is something that I already touched on. Look at your lifestyle, be consistent, and build up as you go. You're going to build up on your content bank as you go, period. You are going to build up on your content bank to a point where you could post 10 times a day if you wanted to. If you want to build up your content bank like that, you could build up your content bank to where you have so many videos to where you can post every day 10 times a day. If that's what you want to do. And it's going to become easy to you the more that you do it. It's going to become easier the more that you do it. Because it could be easy to you already and you just started. But it's going to become easier the more that you do it. So next thing that helps with you staying consistent as a hair influencer. So you've already filmed the videos, right? You already got your captions together, or what you gonna post, or whatever it has to be. You already got it together, right? With the content packs, what you are gonna do, so basically after you've gotten this stuff together, what you're gonna post, you put a caption to your video. And in the caption, you may or may not include hashtags. You may or may not include pre-made captions or whatever the case may be. Captions as in, like, for instance, with Instagram. Say for instance with Instagram Reels. Not the caption that's on the video, on the screen of the video. No, but the caption that's underneath that. And you might want to have that pre-made. Something that makes it easy to stay consistent as a hair influencer is having an idea of what hashtags you're going to already have on there. Now, this is something for me personally, I feel like it's contributed to making things easier, because if you have those hashtags already ready, you basically not having to retype them every single time. Because if you posting 7 days a week, 5 times a day, and you retyping those same hashtags, you might be like, man, bro, I can just copy and paste these and then just have them already ready to where I'm not having to retype them every time. And that's a valid thing to do. That's something that I do. I copy and paste my hashtags. Now, for some places like TikTok, I might just go ahead and just retype them, because TikTok right now, they do like just 5 hashtags or whatever, and I don't have a problem with retyping the hashtags, but especially with, like, your scheduling content, and I'm gonna get into that next. Like, if you scheduling content and you scheduling, because Instagram will let you schedule up to 15 pieces of content a day, and you done schedule 15 things in a day, and you done retype all of those hashtags 15 times, and you do that every day, no shade. You might love to do that. But if that's something where you want help with that part, then you can go ahead and have those hashtags already put in the notes section where you already got the hashtags together. Say for instance, on your caption, you always put, oh, follow me at @AndisLowG, whatever. You already put follow me, and it's like, that's already there. So that's already done. So the main part that you redoing with the caption at this point is just the part that relates specifically to the video. Say for instance, you posting a wig install on Instagram, and for the below caption, and all you really got to retype, or all you really got to type now is like, oh, do this wig install with me, whatever the case may be. And then under that, you got, oh, follow me at Instagram name here for more hair content. And then after that, you got the hashtags up under that. You didn't have to retype that every single time that you filmed the video. Just have it already in your notes section from one time that you typed it. Have it in your notes section, and then boom, that's a base thing. Now, for some of my videos, I add different hashtags that relate more to that video specifically. It might be a video where I'm plucking a wig, and then I put in the caption, oh, hashtag plucking, hashtag, different hashtags that relate to that video. You can add that, and that makes a difference, because every video might not be about plucking. But if you have those general hair hashtags, and then when you add them to the actual video that you finna post, and you add in relating hashtags, that go. Hashtags that are more niche-y to your video, that go more with your video. So for instance, you post a video of you dyeing a wig, and you put hashtag hair color, hashtag whatever color you posting, blue hair, hashtag blue hair. Am I being too wordy? No, let's just keep going. I feel like I just need to keep going, honestly. Period. This gets me to my next point. My next point is basically scheduling and posting. So scheduling, staying consistent as a hair influencer, having that consistency standard. If you consistently want to post every day, plan accordingly. Because it might be a day where you just want to chill in the bed and you just want to relax. But if you already have that content planned out of, I'm going to post this on this day, or I'm going to post on this day, or whatever the case may be, it makes it easier for you to stay consistent, because you already have the video ready. You already have the video filmed. You already have the outline of what the video is going to be about. You already have that ready. And you can even already have it ready of exactly what video you're going to post. In that consistent hair influencer guide, in that consistent hair influencer bundle, I also included a content calendar. Literally, it's a content calendar sheet. I also included a planned content calendar sheet, and with that sheet, what it basically does is it has it mapped out for 7 days out of the week. And what you can do is, up under each day, you can put the captions of the video or whatever I make you remember that it's that video. You can put that up under there. You can do it by week if you want to, because it's a section on the side where you can basically put, this stops at week 1, this stops at month 2. You can do it like that. It's an editable sheet, so you can do whatever you want to do with the sheet. But baseline, you have those 7 days out of the week, and you can go ahead and plan that content, so you already have that plan. Your mind ain't got to sit up and you ain't got to wreck your brain about, oh well, what do I post on this day, or what do I post on that day? No, you can take one day out the week, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long it take you. And you can map out, I'm gonna post a wig install on Monday. I'm gonna post a plucking video on Tuesday. I'm gonna post a hair dyeing video on Wednesday. I'm gonna post a video asking them a question on Thursday. I'm gonna post a tutorial on Friday. I'm gonna post pictures of my hair on Saturday. I'm gonna post a natural hair washing video on Sunday. That's already planned. That's already planned. And at that point, you planning it, it makes it easier for when that day comes, if you haven't already scheduled it, because Instagram, they have a scheduling feature, but TikTok at this time, to my knowledge, they don't have a scheduling feature for just regular creators. I think they got it for like businesses or something. But for TikTok, if you having to get on the app and post it every day, or whatever case you having to get on the app and post it, it makes it easier for you to already have that content planned, for you to already have it scheduled, to where if you getting on there to post it, you know what you're gonna post. You know what you're gonna post it on what day. So you already have this consistency standard already set. If you want to, after you post it, if you want to go to the sheet every day, after you post it, you could put in the side of the sheet, you could put in the side of that column, you could be posted in the side of that cell, wherever you put inside of the box where you put the caption, you could put posted. Post it. Post it, post it. You can do that if you want to, or you can just know that you're going to post it because you already laid it out. You already laid the foundation, period. And you can calculate how many posts you want to post throughout the day, the week, the month, and set this goal. Honestly, set this goal. And even if you don't meet the goal the first week, even if you don't meet it the second week, even if you don't meet it, you're learning about your personal consistency standards. Your consistency standard may change. You may be like, well, I posted 3 videos a day. I feel like I could up it to 5. And you see how you do it for 5. Or you feel like, oh, I didn't post 5 videos this week because I didn't have enough content, but I filmed content even throughout the week, so I should have enough for next week. You're learning. You're expanding, but go. Don't sit up here and think, oh, that's too many videos out the week. I don't know if I can do that. You definitely won't know if you don't try. You won't know. You won't. If you don't try, you're not gonna know. Because what's the worst that can happen if you didn't film that many videos out of the week? You learn. It's no bad. It's no bad out of it. It ain't the end of the world, because you're definitely not gonna be consistent as a hair influencer if you don't do shit as a hair influencer. Was that a little too much? I feel like I needed to say it that way for you to understand. Like, I believe in you, but don't let those limiting beliefs get in the way of you doing what the fuck you want to do. Just try. Just try. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Thank you. And schedule and plan accordingly. If you want to post 5 times a day with that sheet, with that planned content calendar sheet that I was talking about, that you can with that planned content sheet that's in the bundle, what you'll do: 5 videos for Monday, 5 videos for Tuesday, 5 videos for Wednesday, 5 videos for Thursday, 5 videos for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is not hard. This is not hard. This is not hard. I've done 5 videos a day on Instagram. I've done it. You could do it. You can do it on Instagram. You can do it on Facebook. You can do it on TikTok. You can do it on YouTube. You can do it on Pinterest. You can do it. I believe in you. I genuinely believe in you. I do. But even if you want to start out with 3 videos, even if you want to start out with 1 video, know that you done did it. Just go and show up. I'm going to touch on repurposing content again. Basically, because I put it on the paper in this type of way, I basically put it from the outline of how you would do it. So with repurposing content, you're reposting it on other platforms, and you're on your ecosystem of the internet. You're putting your stuff out there more. You're putting your stuff out there on different platforms. You're not just limited to one platform. And being on one platform is not limited per se, but it's not limited in a negative way, because if you just want to post on TikTok, just post on TikTok. But if you want to get out there and post on different platforms, get out there and post on different platforms. If you hadn't done it, or if you hadn't thought about it, try it, because you might notice that you like YouTube more. You might notice that you get more benefits out of posting on YouTube. You might notice that you get more benefits out of posting on Instagram. You might notice that you get more benefits out of posting on Pinterest. You might get more benefits out of posting on all of them, because you posting on YouTube, that could direct somebody to go to your TikTok. You posting on Instagram, that could direct somebody to go to your YouTube, your Instagram, your TikTok, your all of them. Tight shade. But But and then with repurpose the content, like I said, the content repurpose the sheet. Like the sheet, it makes it so much easier for you to do it. You got the sheet, literally. So that makes it easier when it comes down to you mapping out. So did I post it on this platform? Did I post it on Instagram? Did I post it on YouTube? Did I post it on these different places that I wanted to be posted on? It's simple. It's simple. It's already on the sheet. With that consistent hair influencer bundle, you're gonna get the hair content ideas. So you ain't gonna run out of what to post. It ain't gonna be no, you don't know what to post. You're gonna get the planned content calendar. You're gonna get the planned content sheet. Planned content calendar sheet. So it ain't gonna be you don't know when to post. It ain't gonna be you don't know what to post on what day. You planned it. You got the sheet to do it. It's already done for you. It's already done for you. With the content repurposing sheet. With the content repurposing sheet. It ain't gonna be you don't know how to stay consistent on other platforms. It ain't gonna be no you being inconsistent on other platforms. No need. It ain't gonna be no, oh well, I wanna repurpose my content, but I don't know how to do it, or I don't know if I posted it on here or there. Because this video within and of itself, I done told you how to do it. I done told you how to do it. What the bundle does, that is a tool to help you in the actual implementation. That's to actually help you do it for real. I've told you, oh, film this many videos and stuff like that. Oh, film how to batch film, how to make sure that you're posting, how to make sure that you're recording enough videos so that you can post consistently to your standards. I've told you how to plan accordingly to your consistency standards. I've told you with your consistency standards of what to do to batch film, what to do to schedule your content, what to do to repurpose your content. I've already told you that. At this point, what the bundle does is it is an additional tool to actually help you in the implementation. So now you gotten the information from this video. What the bundle does is helping you implement. It's helping you actually go be a consistent hair influencer. Now you got to put the work in. I can give you the ideas. I can give you the content ideas. I can give you the resources that's going to help make it easier for you to repurpose your content. I can give you the resources that's going to help you make it easier. That's going to help make it easier for you to post your content on time. Post it on the day that you want to post it. I can give you the tools all day. You can have the hammer and the nails, but are you going to build the bookshelf? I can give you the hammer and the nails, but are you going to build the bookshelf? I can give you the tools, but are you going to build the consistency as a hair influencer that you want to build? I believe in you. I do. I really do. I was a person who needed help with being consistent. I honestly and truly made the repurposing sheet. I made that because I needed to. It helped me. It helped me have structure in my creative process of I want to post this content on different platforms, but I need to figure out a way so I can know that I'm posting it, that it's already been posted, that it's already been done, that I'm making sure that I'm not reposting the same thing on there. I'm making sure that I'm getting it out on all platforms because I'm finna delete this out my phone. I gotta have the storage to film more stuff. The content calendar, me being able to know it. And I made the content calendar, but honestly and truly, and I'm probably going to start using it more, to be honest, because I feel like it can make it easier with me being consistent on TikTok and knowing that I already have that posted. Because see, with Instagram and YouTube, you can schedule content on there. So I don't necessarily have to sit up and think about what I'm going to post on there by day because I already scheduled the content. And the content been filmed. At that point, it's been filmed, so I'm just scheduling it. But for TikTok, I can look at my drafts and I can go ahead and plan my captions and stuff like that. And I can literally put it in the planned calendar and I could be like, you know what? I'm going to post this on this day. And all I got to do is refer to the calendar and post it. I have literally been in a position where I was trying to figure out what to post. So, or I thought about the position of, I've literally been in a position of figuring out what to post. I wrote it down. I got a page in this book of so many ideas, stuff to post off of one wig. I didn't order the wig, but at this time I didn't order the wig because it was like a bang wig, and I decided, you know what, I can do it with a wig that I already got. But regardless, I literally plan, I'm gonna get this wig and I'm gonna film so many videos off of this wig. I literally got on here 15 to 30 videos dolled up, babe. 15 to 30 videos. Dolled up, babe. 15 to 30 videos of just posting with some TikTok sounds, like just all looking cute, whoop-dee whoop-dee. Implementing. If you don't know how to do it, if you feel like, oh well, this different for me, whatever, build that muscle. Build that muscle. You being a hair influencer, you being consistent as a hair influencer, that is a strength. Build it. But it's one thing to think about it, it's another thing to be about it. I told you in this video, I told you in the beginning, I told you, it's one thing for you to just hear me talking about it, it's another thing for you to literally get up and go do this shit. I believe in you. You ain't find this video for no reason. This video ain't find you for no reason. I believe in you. I believed in me. I believe in me. I done built up my subscribers on YouTube, definitely from shorts, partially from shorts. I done built it up from promoting my YouTube on my TikTok. I done built it up from promoting my YouTube. I done built it up from investing in my YouTube, from investing in myself, investing time, investing energy. I think I gotta schedule some more shorts. I'm not lying. I'ma see, because with the YouTube content thing, I can see how far I got stuff scheduled for it. So I'ma see. I think I gotta schedule some more. But regardless, I believe in you. So when you get that bundle, that's me giving you the tools. That's me putting the tools in front of you. That's me putting some tools in front of you. I want you to use them. Come back to this video. Even I think you can leave a rating on the product or something. Come back to this video. Leave a rating on the product. I think I'm gonna probably post about it on my Instagram. I'm gonna be posting about it and stuff like that, because I actually got a Facebook group, y'all. I got a Facebook group. I'm gonna leave it down below. It's a Facebook group for hair and wig influencers, and it's basically like a community that I'm building and stuff, because that we're building. Because I feel like it's a great thing to have that community when it comes down to be a hair influencer. We can give each other advice. We can help each other. We can be those helping hands to each other and receive those helping hands. We not in this shit alone. We got help. We got each other. I'm gonna link it down below. I'm gonna link the group down below. I literally, because I had made the group, I had looked on I think it was yesterday I had looked on no, it wasn't yesterday, it was day before yesterday, and I had looked on and it had said I had got on there like 7 weeks ago. I was like, dang, that was 7 weeks ago? It ain't seen that long. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm finna go ahead and do this. And I was already like that. Even I think I was like that when I was in the shower. I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do this shit. Then when I got out the shower, I had got on there to basically edit the group, because I was gonna go ahead and put in rules and stuff like that. Man, we on it. We on that for real. I'm gonna link it down below though. If you are an aspiring hair influencer, or you a hair influencer, wig influencer, whatever you want to call it, keep going. I believe in you. This video is, the raw footage is 50 minutes long. I ain't mad at it. I love you. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe for more hair content, more hair influencer content, more content from me. I feel something in my solar plexus, y'all. Here's some pictures from the wig too, y'all. All right, y'all. I love y'all.